2001, A Space Odyssey. A great movie. Directed by Stanley Kubrick, filmed, edited by Ray Lovejoy, sound edited by Winston Ryder, and mixed by H.L. Bird. This movie is a great example of the power of sound in film. Steven Spielberg said in the textbook, Looking at Movies, "The eye sees better when the sound is great." 2001, A Space Odyssey is arguably the first film to use sound design in the way that we understand it today. The overall vision of sound and music combined with the visuals is recognizable as sound design. The film's duration is 149 minutes. However, only 40 of those minutes are composed of dialogue, with the first line not even being spoken until at least half an hour of the film has passed by. Sound is what we hear, and it is just important as any of our other senses. While watching a movie, it is equally as significant as what we see. Two sources of sound are both incredibly used in 2001: A Space Odyssey. The first is diegetic sound. This is the sound that originates from a source within the film's world, the sounds that come from characters or noises that happen because of the actions and events taking place in the scenes. The second is non-diegetic sound. This is sound from the outside of that world. This is sounds such as score and added noises that the characters can't see, but is solely for the audience to hear. Diegetic sound is used in the Space Odyssey in a scene where Dave and Hal are having a conversation. Dave wants Hal to open the doors, and Hal is not responding. Dave continues to shout at Hal with no response after Hal says the conversation serves no purpose. We see diegetic sound play another large role in a tense standoff between the two, portrayed only by the sounds of Dave breathing in his helmet and the sounds of the ship, hydraulics, buzzes, and clicks. All of those noises seem to make Hal alive, just like the human crew, even though he is only a robot. The most notable use of non-diegetic sound in 2001: Space Odyssey is the famous score. Also Sprach Zathura. It plays a few times in the film whenever something spectacular is going to happen. The repetition allows the audience to be ready for importance. The other sound critically used in this movie is ambient sound. This is an environmental sound from the background or setting that the film is actually being filmed in. In this movie, they use it as an alternative to silence. However, the creators also used no sound. Yes, the absence of sound was a tool as well. The film follows a three-part structure, more similar to the movements of a piece of classical music rather than the traditional three-act structure of a Hollywood narrative. Most of the film was edited to the music that Kubrick intended to accompany with visuals. Kubrick defied traditional music production in classical Hollywood cinema by daring to use a pre-existing classical score to depict a future time. Star Trek, in comparison, also takes great consideration over the dramatic scoring. The music is immediate, drawing the audience's attention to the action on the screen. Both films use sound to truly portray the emotion of film. This concludes my analysis on the sounds used in the standout film, 2001: A Space Odyssey.